Okay, YouTube, I told you about the coyotes out here. He's up there. There's one up there right now. I just seen him. I hear him running. He was just right over. I don't know if you can see my flash. Yeah, you can see my flashlight in the woods. He was just right there, and he literally just ran up this mountain, and now he's up in here. He's up back in there somewhere. There he is. Oh man, you guys can't see him. I know you guys can't see him. Right where my light is. Not that big a one, but he's back there. I want to try to get him on camera, but I'm not stupid. I mean, I could run pretty fast for my age, but if there's one, if there's one, they're probably friggin' hiding all in here, somewhere behind these trees. What's funny is he was just literally right back here in his backyard. I'm pulling out the carpet in this apartment right now, and he's right in there somewhere, I'm telling you. You can see I'm holding my flashlight literally on top of my camera, so that wherever I point my camera, I'm gonna go down. Make sure there ain't none back here. Let's see if I could see him. Let's see if I could spot him here. Oh, he's over here. I hear him. He's right over here somewhere. And he's probably about, literally, he was just right there, if you guys could see. Right there between this tree and this pack of trees. He was literally just right there. So that's not even 50 feet from where I'm standing right now. Friggin' coyotes. Huh? They're not that scared, I'll tell you that much. Oh. Okay, that was a car. That was a car. No, I don't see any more. Unless they're standing back, I don't know. I'm not gonna venture out over there. That's too far to run. As you can see, apartment doors right here. Woods are right here. But I don't see him now. I hear him. I hear him back there. I just can't see him. Well, anyways, I'll wait a little while. I'll wait a few. I gotta go clean up inside of this apartment, but I'll wait a little while and I'll come out real quietly. What's funny is he didn't even run. I'm over here throwing out all the carpet. You see all the carpet here. I'm removing the carpet from this apartment. Like I said, I gotta do the floors. And here's all the padding. So what's funny is, I'm trying to make sure as I'm working, I'm keeping this door closed, because the last thing I want is one of these freaking coyotes running in this apartment. Because as you can see, literally, there's the woods, there's a sidewalk, here's the apartment door. It'll literally take a coyote a millisecond to run from this wood line, this line of woods here, into this freaking apartment door. And I'm not trying to get attacked by freaking coyotes out here, because I know they attack people. Some guy just killed the coyotes. As a matter of fact, I was just reading on the news this morning. Some guy killed the coyote with his bare hands. It was attacking somebody. I don't know if it was his family member. I didn't read the whole story, but it said man killed coyote with bare hands, attacking, and that's as far as I got, because I couldn't read it. It was on Facebook. But I don't know. I'm sure that coyote is literally right up over this freaking, because there's a little mountain right there, and you can't see where my flashlight is. You can't see up over the top of that mountain. But he literally just walked from here, and you can see my flashlight. He walked all up top of that mountain, down the other side, because there's a mountain back here, and it actually goes up about, shit, 30 feet way up there. If you could see that, all the way up there, it's like 30 feet high from where I'm, from this ground level here. You walk all the way up, I don't know, 30, 40 feet up, and that's the top of a little mountain right there. So they all hide up behind here, because there's all trees right here, but there's not that many beyond this little tree line that you could see here. All these little trees here, right beyond that is a clearing, and there's like an old stone foundation back there, and they hide right behind the stone wall, because the deers come from up this way. If you can see the fence right, where's the fence? If you could see that fence right there in my flashlight, that's the yard the deers, the guy over there feeds the deers. So they come down through there. Coyotes wait up here on this mountain. They wait for the deers to come up from way back there down here, and then they run from the mountain and trap them in the yard behind the fence. That's exactly what they do. Smart. They're not stupid, that's for sure. Okay. Well, let me shut this door. Close that door nice and tight. But here's where I'm at. There's the bathroom. And as you can see, this is what I'm doing tonight. Getting all this carpet. And now you can probably clearly see that hump in the floor I was talking about. Look at this. This is one big hump right here. Let's see if I can get that on camera. If I lay my... Looks way worse now that the carpet's out. Oh yeah, you can see that big hump right there in the floor. That's not my camera playing tricks, guys. If I put my camera right over here, you can see that's flat. I'm gonna slowly slide my camera. It's a little blurry, but I'm gonna slowly slide my camera across the floor. And then look at that. Boom. Big hump. Right through that door. Right down. Straight down this line. Where that edge is. Big, huge hump in the floor. So I'm gonna try to belt sand that down as much as I can. This is the worst right here. From where I'm standing right here. Oh, let me shut my flashlight. Give me a second. Put my flashlight over here. And I just made a tool. You seen all my tools in my shop again. And here's all the tools that were down in my shop, but are now all up in this apartment. Alright, get this out of here. But I don't know if you guys could see that on camera. I don't know, it's really hard. You kind of can see the hump there, but literally. Here we go, let me do this. Look at that. Look at that hump. Right there. All the way down the floor. I mean, and it's bad. This is like 2.5 inches. It's like a literally 2.5 inch hump. Right there on the floor. It's good where I'm standing here from this wall. It's not bad. It actually starts getting worse from this joint there through this piece, and it's really, really bad right here, and then it goes down towards the kitchen. So I mean, that's why I got vinyl floor. I'm gonna try to do the best I can with... Wow. Okay, it's dry. As you can see, look at that. More damage, guys. Everywhere you look. So the tenant must have had her air conditioner in here. And as you can see, as you can see there, like they didn't have the air conditioner angled right, and let the water leak all over the floor. Okay, I'm back outside again. I don't hear nothing yet. But I'm telling you, you know, if you know Coyotes, he is literally right, probably. He's up. There's a big old helicopter. It's low too. Wow. The helicopter's super. You can't even hear me. Hold on. Close this door. Holy shit, that helicopter was real though. That must be going to something. Something must have happened. Usually those are, we have a hospital over here in the middle of the city, and when major things happen, they come scoop people up in the helicopter when they have to. This is how you get rid of all this padding. Then I gotta come back, which is gonna be real fun. Okay, I'm gonna have to come back after I do this and pull all these these carpet guys weren't that bad. To be honest with you, there's literally only a roll of staples right here down the middle of the floor. And look at, they didn't even use any staples. They used some right here in front of the door. Very few staples. There's not even one staple around this whole edge over here. None. And of course they put a bunch of staples here. No staples in this doorway. So I'm gonna have this is a dark room because I don't have there's no light in here except for the thing. But I'm gonna tear all this out tonight because everything's painted. You see my paint tray, see my paint roller. That's what you do when you're gonna roll paint. Even 1 or 2 days later, the leftover paint that's in your in your tray, roll it onto the roller, you know, wrap it up in a plastic cheap Walmart bag, squeeze all the air out, make sure it's nice and wet, and that roller will stay, that roller will stay with fresh paint on it for like, believe me, you put it in 2 bags, or a thicker plastic bag, it'll stay like that for a month. I've had rollers wrapped up in plastic bags for months, and went back, took them out, started rolling again. I don't suggest to do that. You got to put a lot of paint on the rollers, but it makes no sense to, when I got to do something, when you're doing a job this big, it makes no sense to clean the freaking rollers out every single day. That's just a waste of time. Just roll them in some good plastic, little plastic bags, little plastic shopping bags. Make sure they got a lot of paint on them. Same thing with brushes. Get a bunch of paint on your brushes, wrap them up in a plastic bag. Make sure you squeeze the plastic bag though. Squeeze the bags so you can feel the paint mushing in your hand and get all the air out. You know, just wrap the bag around the roller, brushes with a good amount of paint on them, and they'll stay good for at least a couple of days. Even if you don't get back to your painting for 2 or 3 days, those rollers will stay good. Then you just pull them out of the bag, put some paint back in your tray, and you're ready to roll. Okay, I'm gonna have to stop this video in a second because I gotta pull all this. I gotta pull all this tack strip. I could probably do it one-handed. Let's see. Because I pretty much know where all the nails are. Because obviously I've done this so many times. But see? And I gotta go over this floor carefully. Because as you see, I'm putting that. I'm putting sometimes it come up real easy like that. But I'm putting all vinyl floor in here. So all these nails, look at it, look at this. Look at this. See all these nails? All these nails have to freaking get hammered down. And they are literally, I'm going to be over here for an hour pounding nails down. Because they are literally sticking up everywhere. Everywhere. Look at this. Look at this. How crap of a job. That's like a half an inch right here. Look at that space. Look at this space. This is all tongue and groove. And you know what happened is, I'll tell you what happened. Because of that hump right there, when that right there lifted up, it pulled all of these joints. It separated all of this stuff. All of it. That's why there's such a big gap, as you can see. If I come, actually, yeah, because there is a hump here. You can't really see it, but right here, there's a hump too. So that humped up. And you could see, this was all tight before. That hump right there is about as much of a space that's in this thing. So it pulled it up. That freaking thing pulled that. That hump pulled all this plywood apart. Subfloor. And this guy is not gonna replace all this. And don't touch this. See these see those freaking nails on there? This stuff absolutely sucks. These freaking nails will rip your fingers wide open. I just scratched my knuckle with it now, throwing that piece. I'm gonna bleed. Just got myself. As I'm telling everybody to watch out. You don't want to kneel on that. You don't want to step on that with your socks on. What I usually do is, see how I'm making a pile of this? I'm gonna, when I take out some more pieces of carpet on that side, I'm gonna roll this shit right up in the carpet. Let's see what we got here. Look at how nasty this is under here. Oh, I got 10 cents. 10 cents. You can't even tell it's 10 cents, but is it 10 cents? Or is it a penny? Ooh. Oh, okay. It's the neighbor. I thought there was some coyotes out there. All right. Throw this tack strip over here for now. As you see, look at, I'm pretty quick. This one's gonna be a pain in the ass because all that water. Look at it. Hopefully, yeah, it's not that bad. Yep, there it goes. Let's see. Because what happens is, once these nails on this stuff gets wet, once the nails get wet and rusty, they're really hard to get off. Then this stuff freaking peels. It peels off in all little pieces, and that is a pain in the freaking ass to get out. But if you hit every nail, like here's a nail, here's a nail, here's a nail. They're like every 6 inches. So if you get your bar, like I'm going, under every nail, as you can see, you'll get it off easy, for the most part. Like I said, I've been doing this for so long. I pulled so much of this tack strip stuff off. I basically know how to get it off, like you can see. I know how to get this stuff off in nice long pieces. And don't worry about this baseboard because that's gotta go next. And I'm not worried about the paint. I'm not worried about this paint peeling a little bit, because this is this is like 2.5 inch baseboard here. And I'm gonna be putting on baseboard that's gonna come. You see that line? My baseboard's gonna come way up here. Cover all that. And this stuff comes off so easy, as you see, this baseboard. Not all baseboard comes off like that, guys. If you've ever done this before. This is styrofoam baseboard. Literally styrofoam freaking baseboard. So as you can see, watch, it's nailed in that corner right there. That's it. You just give it a yank. It'll come right out. Now I gotta go pull all those nails later. Let's get this. Now this has laminate on it. You don't want to peel the laminate. So make sure you kind of get this under the tack strip. See, I didn't even have to move the door. See the laminate? That piece was cut, so it didn't matter. But you don't want to start peeling that laminate up. He's not replacing that. I mean, if you're gonna do a whole closet like that, in this situation, I'm not gonna do that closet because there's a water heater in there, and we are not taking the water heater out. So, you know, put flooring in there and get into a whole bunch more freaking plumbing job. And as you can see, I got this big crowbar. You can see, I'm putting it right here. Oh, that made a little bit of a mess. I mean, you're gonna have to paint. I'm gonna have to paint some spots, but my baseboard's gonna cover that. Like I said, I'm not worried about it. If I gotta fix the walls, I gotta fix the walls. You should really take a razor blade and score the whole top of your baseboard. I'll show you what you really should do, but I'm trying to make my deadline here. You should take a razor like this. You see that? That's what you do. Now, you see how quick and easy that was. Get a nice sharp razor knife. pops off even easier. Be careful, don't step on any nails. See all the nails sticking up here? Even though it's styrofoam, believe it or not, big nails come with it. You do not want to step on those. That's all going to go outside anyway. Alright, that room is, oh, no, it's not clear. One more. See how it crumbles like that? Ow. That's what makes it a pain in the neck to get this stuff off sometimes. It's easy to get out of this though, this plywood, because this is just like particle. As you can see, this is particle board, OSB. So tack strip comes out of here real easy. If this was oak floor or hardwood floors, it's a whole different story. You would not, I would not be pulling those nails would not 100% not come out. Even if it was regular plywood with all the layers of plywood, it wouldn't come out. This stuff would not come off the floor this easy. So I'm getting lucky right now. I'm getting real lucky right now. Move this light. These lights are awesome. You see, 40 bucks. Ooh. See, I just stepped on that by an accident. Right before I flipped it over. Probably would have got a nail in my foot just now if I didn't move that before. I mean, the cord's not. Oh. I stepped on it. But these lights are pretty good for Home Depot. They're super hot though. I'm literally cooking right now, doing this little bit of work, because as you can see, I'm hauling. I work fast, guys. I work fast. There it is. There it is. Less than an hour. Okay? Less than an hour. I even filmed a Coyote video in between tearing this out. Less than an hour. And I got all the freaking carpet out of here, padding out of here, tack strip up, baseboard off. Okay? All of this got to come off. All of this door trim. Now the door trim is going to be the same size. So you 100% want to take your razor blade and press hard, press really hard, and score this all the way down the wall. Because I want to, okay? See how I did that? Here, this piece, you can see the big joint right here. So watch this. Look at this. See how I got that razor blade behind there? I mean, I'm going to have to touch up the paint very little, but as you can see that? Popped it right off of my hand. No problem. This piece is going to pop right off too. Watch this. Watch this. Oh, it's a little tight. Okay, I have to crowbar that one a little bit. But there you go. I scored that. See what happens with this stuff? And of course, I didn't reach up here with the razor knife, so I'm gonna show you something. I'll just fix it later. That's what happens if you don't score it with a razor blade. See, your tape. I took a big chunk of paint off the wall. That's what I'm trying to avoid doing. I mean, one little spot's not gonna matter. Not in this place, at least. This was a freaking, you know, $100,000 home. Or something like that. I'd be a lot more cautious. I mean, look, I even cut it there and it's still took. I mean, it's gonna happen. Paint is gonna come off. Oh, see that? Did you see that? Hit me. That piece flew off and hit me. Almost hit me in the face. But okay. Like I said, this is what I do. All day, every day. Sometimes 7 days a week. Every single day through the month. Like I do not catch a break. Whew. I'm a little bit tired. But you know. So now I just gotta remove. See, I'm lucky because these windows don't have no trim on them. Just the doors. I got this little piece here. Sometimes you could literally grab. Well, you see how weak that is. That's, you see, I'm grabbing this stuff with my hand and breaking it off. This stuff is so friggin' so cheap. All right, that you're not gonna be able to get, obviously, in a spot like this. You see where everybody missed? I even missed the paint. I even missed a little bit of paint right there. But obviously you're not gonna get a razor knife in here, behind there. So that, whatever comes off with it, comes off with it. You're gonna have to pop that off from the bottom, which I'll demonstrate now. This is the only way to get this one off, guys, because you can't get nothing back there. Very carefully without damaging the door. Try to get your crowbar back here so it's on the wood when you're doing this. And be careful because you see you got your sharp end of your crowbar. See how close that goes to the door? Don't forget, these are cheap hollow slab doors. You don't want to put your freaking crowbar through the door. I mean, you could if you wanted to. If you want to spend 30 bucks, 40 bucks on a new door. But I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Alright. Oh, you got to watch out for this stuff. Okay. And now I'm just going to... Come on. I'm trying to grab this here from the edge, and I'm short. Oh, there we go. Look at that. One piece. Got that one on. Oh, do the same thing over here.